Downtown Springfield continues to be alive, and Conn's Hospitality is adding to that life with a new edition of the 7th Street Cidery. We'll talk about that in a moment, but joining us right now from Conn's Hospitality here with Springfield's Morning News, I'm Greg Bishop. Lauren Stead. Lauren, thanks for taking time. It's exciting stuff you've got coming up with the 7th Street Cidery, so looking forward to talking about that. But before we get to that, we've got an event coming up Wednesday out there at Obed and Isaac's for Real Men Wear Pink. Tell us what we got going on.
Yeah, that's tomorrow, believe it or not. It's going to be tomorrow from 5 to 7 p.m., so Wednesday the 12th. And
I was just double checking.
I have to think about that for a second.
Looking at the calendar, we're good.
Yep, so it's the 12th from 5 to 7 p.m. in the beer garden. We're going to have the American Cancer Society's giant pink chair out there. We're going to have all of you there coming out and supporting. We've got Micah Walk. He's going to be keeping the music going. And then we're going to do some raffles for Illini football tickets and some Obed's merch and gift cards.
So it's a great way to join together. Real Men Wear Pink. Of course, I'm on my way to raise $7,500, and you can help out. Join us at Obed and Isaac's Wednesday after work. Come on by, grab a cocktail, hang out, take a picture by that huge pink chair. If you've never seen this thing, it's massive. But also, it's a way to really raise awareness about breast cancer, because 1 in 8 women are going to be diagnosed with breast cancer. And having had my wife Megan diagnosed, gone through treatment, she's kicking butt and taking names, but it's not possible without community coming together and really having that support and being able to get those donations together for research, for support, and it's all to help out the American Cancer Society. So if you want to help out my campaign, go to WMAY.com/pink, but also come out to Obed and Isaac's tomorrow after work, and we can talk more about how we can kick cancer in the rear end. All right. But Lauren, also exciting things. 7th Street Cidery.
Yeah.
That's right down the street from Obed and Isaac's.
It's across the beer garden.
And it's getting ready to open up.
Yeah, this Friday.
That's
We're
pretty
very
exciting. Yeah. And cider is, I think everybody can get into cider.
Absolutely. It's not like your typical beer where people don't prefer hops over one over the other, but cider, it's basically drinking apple juice with alcohol in it. It's
that's one way to put it, I guess.
There's different styles of cider, just like there are of beer, but there is definitely something for everybody.
Now, this building, of course, it's where William Vance Coffee was for a bit. The history goes way back beyond that. Talk a bit about it.
Yep. So back in 2008, the Conn family, when they were before Obed and Isaac's, they were looking at a place to put Obed's. And the house itself was 6 blocks to the south on 7th Street, and it was right across from Springfield Clinic. Well, the house that's set in its current location on 7th and Jackson was too small for Obed's, which was Obed Lewis's home. And it was too small, so the Conn family decided to demolish it because it was beyond repair. Well, then they were approached by the city and Springfield Clinic to purchase this building, which was Isaac Lindsay's house. So with the help of the city, we picked up the building and we moved it 7 blocks to the north, and we put it on the property that was Obed Lewis's home, hence Obed and Isaac's, Obed Lewis's home, Isaac Lindsay's home. And then from there, that home was too small to put the restaurant, so they bought the Booth Grenadine Mansion next door, which is where Obed and Isaac's restaurant currently is, and then they converted this into William Vance Coffee. Fast forward now to 2022, and we thought that cider, which is becoming more popular, would be a better complement to Obed and Isaac's. So that is when we closed the coffee shop, and that will be relocating over to Vinegar Hill Mall here in the next couple of years. And then we revamped it and put the cidery in.
So it's actually is where the cider is made?
No.
Okay.
False.
Okay.
So,
okay. False. Sorry. Just making sure. Okay.
No.
Good.
So we do have our own cider through an affiliate company. It's called Stiffy's Hard Cider, which you can find at Obed and Isaac's. But this is actually going to be 20 different taps from locally sourced ciders, meads, and
nice.
Perry's. So we will have Stiffy's there, which people have known to grow and love. But then there's going to be multiple taps of other options, as well as spirits and wine.
So what's great is this is right there by Obed and Isaac's, and that beer garden between the two, I would imagine this can be kind of like a common space.
It is. It's a shared space. And we did that with William Vance as well, but this is going to be a better complement. If you want to, you're not a huge cider fan and you want to go over to the beer garden and grab a beer and then come inside the cidery and enjoy it, you most certainly can. It's definitely a common space for everybody that can easily flow together. Talking
with Lauren Stead from Conn's Hospitality. Exciting news. The 7th Street Cidery is set to open Friday, and you can get yourself some delicious ciders. You're also going to have mead there.
Yeah, meads, which is from honey, and Perry's, which is from pears. So apples, pears, and honey.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've had like a pear wine.
Yes, it's cider is from an apple base, and then Perry is from a pear base, which is very sweet and quite enjoyable.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Of course, 7th Street Cidery, right there next to Obed and Isaac's, opening up Friday. Put that on your calendar and make sure you stop on by for the opening and grab yourself some delicious cocktails. But also plan on being at Obed and Isaac's Wednesday for Real Men Wear Pink. We'll be there in the beer garden with the big pink chair for the American Cancer Society's Real Men Wear Pink campaign, and you'll be able to donate there as well. And you can help the entire team from Midwest Family Broadcasting, myself, Rocky, Jet, Kyle, we're all tipping getting involved in raising awareness and funds for the American Cancer Society. Lauren, of course, big things ahead. Congratulations on getting this thing open. Congrats to Conn's Hospitality for not just bringing new options, but also reclaiming that history and keeping that history in Springfield. I think that's extremely important, and that's kind of something that's driving Conn's, right?
It is. That's our motto, is preserving history through hospitality. So anytime that we find a building that has a history behind it, especially with everybody here loving Lincoln, and if there's history with that, we try to grab it. So we're excited for things to come in Vinegar Hill Mall down the road.
Oh, that's right.
Big things coming.
When are we going to learn more about that? I can't wait to see the inside, because that's just a wonderful mall. And again, I think it highlights the work that Conn's Hospitality does to recognize that facility and to want to get in there and refurbish it. So looking forward to seeing the insides once you guys have all that ready to go. So thumbs up. Lauren Stead, thank you so much for taking time with us.
Thanks for having me.
And telling us about 7th Street Cidery here with Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 92.7 WMAY. Springfield's News